Another incredibly famous, unmissable of the Stones songs is "Sympathy for the Devil," which I've made you watch here. You may have opted out because it does get repetitive, especially with all that woo woo. Um, but it's a great song, and it's a clever concept. It's actually a very old concept. The idea that the devil is the narrator, and or the person there's a person is in league with the devil is narrating a story, and therefore lives basically has lived forever is sort of the argument. In this case, and again, like why would this song be a hit? It was partly a hit because it was long and it was well, it was good walking music. I mean, remember that you've got guys who are walking. They're, as I say, they're listening to radios or playing their radios so the platoon can hear them, which obviously is not great for the battlefield. You don't want to be playing the radio on the battlefield, but people did. And it sort of suits the mood, which is that everything is screwed up, and so it's like, hey, cool, a song about the devil, and so this is I'm a man of wealth and taste, and so, and then there's a recounting of basically Western history as we recognize it, starting with the birth of Christ, right? And it starts with Christ's moment of doubt on the cross. So he's, he's when Christ is being crucified, he has this moment of doubt that maybe God has got it wrong. It's like, why is he doing it? Has he forgotten Christ? And then he also is acting with Pilate. Pontius Pilate is this Jewish politician who basically was given the chance to save Christ and literally washes his hands of him. And then they move up. So the devil in this case moves up to the siege of the war, the Russian Revolution, where the Tsar and all his people are just slaughtered in this huge pile. There was this. He just took them out and shot them all, and there was this of the. Yeah. And then we jump to World War II, and he's German. I held a general's rank when the Blitzkrieg raged, and the bodies stank. So again, there's the yeah, and then the whole issue is like it's like, don't you know who I am yet? And as if the name wouldn't give it away, the name of the song wouldn't give it away, that this is the devil singing, narrating. And, for 10 decades, basically, the devil's been having a great time, watching Christian kings and queens go to war over which version of Christianity is right or which version of religion is right. And then comes up to nearly the present, right? I showed Who Killed the Kennedys as of both Kennedys, right? So John in 63 and Robert in 68, who was likely to have been the successful candidate, and so certainly would have been a successful Democratic candidate, and probably would have won against Nixon. It would, because the Kennedys were so popular, and because the feeling was that John was killed so young and in such promise, that he was such a fair-haired boy. Yeah. So, but what's interesting about that is that they don't move over to the war. The song stops short of mentioning Vietnam, and things are, again, the sense that things are upside down, or order has been overcome by chaos, and so you get this, just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinners saints. So again, things are reversed, and heads is tails. Okay? So again, just call me Lucifer because I'm in need of some restraint. So here's the devil, basically asking to be held back because he's winning, and it's this it's a massive, massive success.